morning, students. Myself Deepali Harchande. I welcome you all for the political science session. Yesterday I have uploaded the lesson number 1 revision as well as the important question which would ask in the examination of board. So let's start today with the second chapter and the revision questions of lesson number 2 and the important questions on the point of view of board examination, HSC board. Our topic name is Key Concepts and Issues since 1991, Globalization. Let's start with the important questions. Yes, here I have selected few questions which can be asked in the examination. So you can take the pic also or screenshot also. First of all, I am going to show you all the questions. Then I will explain it one by one. Okay, very first is what is globalization? And second is what are the positive and negative aspects of globalizations? Fine. This is very important question because the whole topic is about globalization. If you see, the name of the lesson is Key Concepts and Issues since 1991. Means when globalization has got started, that time what was the situation in the world? Means the whole lesson is revolve around the globalization. So let's start with the answer. First is what is globalization? Let's start with the answer. So we'll get the answer on page number 14, lesson number 2. Here they have mentioned what is globalization. So you can write the direct answer or you can write the answer in your own words. So I'm going to explain the answer right now. Let's see the answer. See, from where we say, you will get the answer here. What is globalization? First line, we say that the world has become more interconnected. Technological developments have helped this interconnectivity. For example, online applications can be made for admission to any college or university abroad. Similarly, mobile calls or WhatsApp messages can be made from any part of the world to your friends and family. Second point, you can write this answer in points. Now write it down. Second point, changes have taken place in economic and trade. Indian fruits and flowers are exported to Europe and America. Various consumer goods from Europe, America or China are available in Indian market. So that you need to write. Third point you have to mention here, last point, globalization increased interconnectedness among countries and people, and events in one part of the world have an impact on other world or other parts. So till here you need to write the answer. Fine. I am going to show you right now with the marking. See here, we say start from here till impact on parts. So this you have to write. Let me show you. From we say to this part. So this is your answer. Now let's move towards the next question. See, the next question is what are the positive and negative aspects of globalization? Now we'll move towards the answer. Students, you will not get the direct answer, so I am going to explain the answer. You just note down it. So very first is globalization refers to the nature of economic, ideological, political, technological, social and cultural changes that took place in the world after 1991. See, we have to write a few part of this. See, you have to mention here. In the 1990s or in the early 1990s, the another term stated to be used, the term was globalization. See, this is the introduction of this question. Unlike the earlier terms, in the term globalization was broader based. It includes the nature of economic, ideological, political, technological, social and cultural changes that took place in 1991. Today we use the term globalization and describe the post-World War era. So this you have to write it in the introductory part. Now we are going to start with the positive aspects. Now I am going to show you the positive aspects. Again the same point we have to mention here, point wise. Here very first is online applications can be made till the last of this point or last of this page. You can take the screenshot of this. See, for example, don't write this word for example, but from online examples till looking at, we are going to move towards the next point. This change here, this first point will finish. The next is second point, that one argument is while interconnectedness has increased from here till state boundaries. See, these all are the positive points or positive concepts of globalization or aspects, positive aspects of globalization. You can take the screenshot also. So I am not going to read it, so we will save our time. Next is, students, now we'll start with the negative aspects or negative points. We will not get directly the negative aspects, so I am going to dictate here. You just note down it. There is a fear. First point, there is a fear that the welfare activity that the state provides would come to an end. I am repeating, there is the fear that the welfare activity that the state provides would come to an end. Now, second point, there is also the fear that international competition would cripple local business, especially small businesses. I am repeating, second point, there is also the fear that international competition would cripple local business, comma, especially small businesses, full stop. Now write it down. Third point, in the field of agriculture, small farmers might not be able to compete with the big corporations. I am repeating, in the field of agriculture, small farmers might not be able to compete with the big corporations. This is the third point. Now last point, fourth point, some feel that the concept of sovereignty and jurisdiction of states is now being challenged. I am repeating, Last point. Some feel that the concept of sovereignty and jurisdiction of states is now being challenged. So in this way we have covered this answer. Question was, what was the positive and negative aspects of globalization? This question may be for the 6 marks or 10 marks. So whenever there is a big question answer or brief answer, that time you have to first write introductory part, then positive aspect, negative aspect. At least we are expecting 5 positive points and 5 negative points of this globalization. Now let's move towards the next question. Next question is, explain the economic impact of globalization. This question may ask you for 10 marks or for 6 marks. Okay, so this question will means in the board examination they may give you the points also. With the help of that points you have to elaborate your answer. I am reading the question again. Explain the economic impact of globalization. Very first, the points they have been given. First is free flow of finance capital. Second, change in the concept of trade. Third, rise of transnational companies and its impact on labor. Fourth, impact of transnational companies on and industries and agriculture. Fine. So as I told you that this question is for 10 marks. So our answer should be in 500 words. Let's see the answer. Whenever we will write the answer, that time first of all we have to write introduction. After that this 4 points and last will be the conclusion or your own opinion in the answer. So very first we are going to write the introductory part. So introductory part you can see here. See, changes that occurred in each of these areas separately. Sorry, don't write this. From here we will write. From here we have to write it down. See, I have opened page number 14. From globalization increased. This is the introductory part. From here to till see, full this part you have to write till of the people. This is your introductory part of this question because they have asked you the impact of globalization. So this is the introductory part. Afterward, economic issues. Don't write this economic issues. Directly start with the free flow of finance capital. The whole point you have to write it down. Free flow of finance capital. Let me show you again. The whole thing you have to write first in the first point, that is free flow of finance capital. Then move next. This part also you have to write. These are the examples of McDonald's, Burger King and Pizza King. This is the example of free flow of capital. Afterward, change in the concept of trade. Again the full GATT, WTO, till here you have to write. See, from international trade till negotiations. After that, next point is rise of transnational companies and its impact on labor. So here, rise of transnational companies. Again, the full part you have to write. Transnational companies until 1990s to common person. Okay. So next is one impact is seen on labor market. This point also you have to mention, because fourth part they have asked impact of transnational companies on industries and agriculture, and rise of transnational companies and its impact on labor. See, you can see here the impact on labors. So here again the full part, because impact on labor and impact on industries and agriculture. So here this is A point, see A point, B point and C point. These 3 points you have to mention. Means from rice till cashews etc. Coffee, groundnut, cashews etc. This would be your answer. See how long the answer is, and this answer will maybe they ask for the 10 marks or 12 marks. So I am going to show you again page number 16, page number 14. The answer will start on the page number 14. See here, globalization till problem of the people. This will be your intro. Okay, next is free flow capital, whole, full free flow capital you have to write till Pizza Hut and Burger King. After that, page number 16, change in the concept of trade till world today. Fine. The whole page number 16, the whole page you have to mention in this answer. Fine. So in this way we have seen this answer. I hope you have understood the answer. If you have not understood the answer, you can ask me. Then next point is rise of transnational companies till cashew etc. This is the last part of this question, because they have asked us 4 different kind of points. So we have, see, page number also I am going to tell you, page number 17, page number 16, then page number 15, few part of page number 15, page number 14. So this will be your answer. It's too vast. Now let's move towards our next question. Next question is, state the political issues that in India faces due to globalization. Same here, the direct answer you will get it. I am going to tell you on which page number you will get this answer. First of all, we will see this answer. State the political issues that India faces due to the globalization, and this is for the 6 marks or 10 marks or 12 marks. Yes. Okay, now we'll see the correlation between multinational company and transnational company, and last is correlation between GATT and WTO. We also get the direct answer from the textbook. Let's see the answer in the textbook. Already we have mentioned in the previous answer, that change in trade. So the change in trade, only the same answer we have to write here. See the direct answer we will get on the page number 16, the international trade and WTO. This paragraph you have to write as an answer of correlation between GATT and WTO. One more question was there, the correlation between multinational company and transnational company. You have to mention this. The answer is on the page number 17. So directly you can write the correlation between these two. So students, in this way we have completed the important questions of board examination of 12th standard and the answers which you have to write for it. So I hope you have understood it. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment box. So here we will stop here, and tomorrow I am going to upload the important questions on the lesson number 3. So bye bye students, stay safe, be safe.